Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of City Skylines with me, Pug Gaming. So, having a look at my videos, I was going through them from the very early stages and how much they've changed anyway. But I've noticed the one thing I haven't actually done in this series is name any of the areas I've been building, which I've noticed quite a lot of City Skylines builders do tend to do. So I want to have the opportunity now to allow you guys to be more involved in this challenge and give me some ideas on what we can name each area that I've created. So as you can see, the city so far, to say this isn't far from complete, but I've split this up into, I believe that's 8 different zones here. So all 8 zones need a name. So here's zone 1. This is the first little town we did. So to refresh your memory, this is the first small town that I created. The second episode, in fact. The first one was creating the field, which is what got the channel going, believe it or not. But what I want you guys to do here is either in the comments below or Twitter, myself, direct message, or on my homepage, a couple of ideas. You don't need to give me an idea for every single zone, but if you do, perfect, because what my plan will be after is to select a couple of these and choose the best one that I like for that zone, and we'll name it in the next episode. So you've got plenty of time. I'm not going to do this straight away. We'll probably do zone 1 in the next video and so on and so forth, just to excite things a little bit on the channel as well. So get your thinking caps on. This is zone 1. And for those of you who don't yet follow me on Twitter, by all means do so at puggers_gaming. Now moving on to zone 2, which was the third episode I believe in the British challenge, and this is the golf course. So for all you golfers out there, or even if you're not, if you can think of a really cool name to issue to this golf course, that would be ideal. They don't have to relate to one another. I know there's a small little village around here as well, but you don't have to be the same. Just a cool little name for this golf course will pretty much do. So moving on to zone 3. This is the little village just above the golf course we created, and I think this is in the actual episode 4. I think we had a couple of episodes on this because I wanted to create a bit more detail in this zone. But an idea for a little name for a village. It's by the lake. It's got a few fields around it. There's a cricket club. Anything that relates to this zone, I'll be more than happy to hear your ideas. If you recall as well, we added in this little service station. I'm not going to issue this its own zone, but whoever's lucky enough to name zone 3 will also get the services named after them as well. So our next stop is zone 4, and this was the recycling centre that we built over in the corner to try and accommodate for all of the rubbish and junk and everything like that was going on in the main city. So this one might be a little bit more difficult to name, as it's not really a town or a city, it's more of just an area. But if you can think of something recycling or a name that we can give to this little zone, as it is just purely for the recycling, that'll be probably our best bet here, so let me know. Now zones 5 and 6, I decided to split these up. I know this is one main town, but I think it looks a lot better if we split them into 2 zones, and they do actually have their own high streets in both and shopping areas, so they do technically work as 2 different entities, and gives us a chance here to add 2 different names as well. Zones 7 and 8 are the ones just outside, well in between in fact, the small town and the major town of this area. So we need a couple of little villagey names for these 2 here. So zone 7 on the left here, moving over to zone 8 on the right here. So guys, that's your chance now to get more involved in this British challenge, and I do need your help on this. I'm not very good at thinking of names and towns and stuff like that. It's literally all down to you guys, so the top one out of each zone I pick will be the one we issue to that particular zone. So to recap, all you need to do to enter is choose a zone. Could be one of them, it could be zone 3, it could be zone 8, it could be absolutely every single one of them. And either in the YouTube comments below this video, type in zone 1 and your idea, and so on and so forth, to whichever ones you would like to propose a name to. Other than that, rather than using YouTube, you can also go to my Twitter page, which is puggers_gaming, and all you need to do there is either respond on the video post or just send me a direct message or anything. Just tag my name in and say what zone you want to name and choose the one you like to put in. So I'll be reviewing every single one you submit, and in my next video, might be the one after, I'm not sure, it depends on how quickly you guys can get some names over to me, but I will be choosing zone 1 in the next available video, and we will choose the best one from there and apply that to that zone, and then do the same again for all the other zones each video onwards. And obviously the goal is, once you've caught up, once your zone's actually been created on the challenge, we'll name it there and then, rather than having to play catch up like we have done today. So guys, thanks for watching. I look forward to your ideas and all the best.